Okay, we're looking here at two gigapans overlaid on one another. A little circle in the middle basically lets you peer from one into the next. You can see they're slightly different. Go down here and take a look at this cow. You can see it disappears if we hold the circle over it. So there's clearly something different about these two shots. If we zoom out, you can see that the difference is that one was shot during the flood that we had several weeks ago, and one was shot a couple weeks after the flood. And so if you compare the two gigapans, you get both the context, the detail, and you can actually sort of look at them side by side. Now, because the shooting parameters were slightly different on the two images, you've got to line them up manually. If you were more conscientious about shooting them exactly the same way, you wouldn't have to go through this step, but you can unlink the two and then relink them. So here we'll make this circle a little bit bigger, and we can see here basically what it looks like in flood versus not in flood. It's a pretty cool effect, I think. You can really see where the floodplain is, and you can see what stays constant between the two images and what's different. Here's a slightly different view where we're looking at them side by side. We can scroll, we can zoom. There's a lot of different options here. This viewer, made by Gene Cooper at Four Chambers Studio, actually has the option to draw on the image too. So I can take white ink here and I can go ahead and sketch out where the road would be in this flooded image. And I can switch colors. I can go to red, for instance, and then I can show where that same area is on the other image. Okay, let's go ahead and scroll to the right here, go over to where the bridge is. You can watch the images rezzing up as we move into new territory, so never is the whole GigaPan loaded all at the same time. You can see how the bridge is underwater there. We can zoom out, pan over towards the right, and you can see the lower reaches of my neighbor's field underwater there as well. I think this is a pretty powerful technique for comparing two scenes in different circumstances.